Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome to another unboxing, everyone. And yeah, this is going to be The World Ends With You unboxing. And you're probably asking yourself, wait a second, The World Ends With You. What characters of The World Ends With You did you end up getting? Well, all of the main ones, of course. In fact, just to show you what I mean, I have all 5 of them, being that of, well, I was hoping to grab Neku, but Joshua, Neku, Rhyme, Beat, and Shiki. I have all of the World Ends With You cast of characters. And something that I'm going to be doing something different compared to my last couple of times is that I will actually be unboxing them in a different kind of format. Now, in the past I would just unbox them and then show you through the camera, but this time I've set up my webcam over here to where I can actually do like a close zoom up. So I'm going to do a little quick whoop right here to where you can actually see that I've got these figures right here set up and ready to where that way you can see me kind of set them up and stuff. I've just got a little space for them to where that way I can go ahead and showcase them and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to this unboxing because it's not only going to be a little bit more in-depth to where that way I actually show you what they look like a little bit more zoomed up, but I'm using a different type of knife. So this knife I've had for a couple of years, and it looks like kind of like a buster sword almost, but if you hold it right this, it kind of looks like a cross. And it isn't until I fold out the blade. It's pretty cool, right? So I'm using this blade to unbox it. I figured why not just use something that kind of stands out as like a BlackCross sigil blade almost. So looks kind of cool. So I like this blade quite a bit. So that's what I'll be using to unbox this thing. So while I'm unboxing it, I figure I'd go ahead and tell you a little bit of a story while I'm doing this. Because, here's the thing. I ordered these strictly from the Square Enix website. And ordinarily, I wouldn't order them from them. Because right now, Square Enix has kind of got little shipment problems and all that stuff. I mean, I can go on through the list of all their problems that they've got. But the biggest one, of course, is with release dates and stuff. So it was one of those things where it's like I was going to try ordering them completely away from Square Enix, but for some reason this is actually the one time where I actually did go ahead and order it from the Square Enix website, because recently they had them on sale from $24.99 each to $19.99 each, a $5 discount practically. You might be asking yourself, well, what are they like outside of Square Enix? Well, that's kind of where it gets weird, because I don't know why, but for some reason, on places like Amazon, Badass Toy Store, and even eBay, they've got them priced at a very weird price range. Like, we're talking like, for some reason, for Beat, Joshua, and Rhyme, they're under 20 bucks. You know, like, I believe Beat is like 16, Rhyme is 15, and then Joshua 17, which isn't bad until you look at Shiki and Neku. Shiki is like 34, and Neku is 45 and up. I don't know why. They're not rare. You can still buy them from the website and stuff, but for some reason, Shiki and Neku are the most expensive for some reason outside of Square Enix. And I'm not sure why. But for whatever reason, they are priced that way. So I decided, you know what? If I'm going to order them, might as well be from Square Enix. You know, I'll get them whenever I get around to them and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, by the timing of this video, it was a week ago. And basically, they had them on sale for 20% off. All 5 of them. So for each one being like 20 bucks each, that's practically $100. So, in a way, I'm saving 25. I know with shipping and handling and taxes, it doesn't seem like I'm saving a lot, but, you know, I'll let you do the math figuring yourself, but in my mind, I thought to myself, I was like, I'm not paying 40 plus for Neku and Shiki, so instead, I'm getting them all the same price range. So, to me, it is working out in the end. But anyway, just to kind of show you a little bit of Neku, so here's his stand right here. I actually kind of like how the stand looks. It's got the name and everything like that. But then here's Neku right here. And I know the lighting seems a little weird because of how the camera is. Keep in mind this is from the webcam point of view and stuff like that. But here's how he looks like right here. So I do apologize for the quality of the webcam. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The facial detail is insane on this one. Like, it looks really good. I like how it looks. But the way they've got it fixed up here is that you can just put him on the stand and then he stands like that. So let me just fix the camera up a little bit better. Move the mouse a bit to where you can see it. So yeah, that looks really nice actually. Man. Like, at first I was very hesitant whenever it went on sale. I was very hesitant whenever I saw it at that $20 price range compared to the $25 that they had him in and stuff. And I was like, I don't know, do I really want it? And it's like, because they've got the I believe it's either Bring Arts or Play Arts Kai. I forgot which form it is, because keep in mind, Bring Arts is the smaller variant versus the Play Arts, which is the bigger size and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, but here's the thing. In terms of the Play Arts series, they've only done Neku. I've never seen a Shiki beat Rhyme or Joshua. I've only seen Neku, which disappointed me a bit, because it was like, if they had all the other ones, I wouldn't bat an eye and be like, I might eventually get them. But they didn't. They only had Joshua. And then, of course, they've had Rindo, as well as, you'll have to forgive me, the numbers guy, Miyamoto, I believe? I forget how to pronounce his name correctly. And then, the cat, obsessed one, the Gato obsessed one, rather. All of a sudden I forgot her name. Why do I forget her name? Dadgummit, I'll just place her name right here to where that way you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I was like, why don't they have the full cast of characters? Wouldn't it make more sense for people who are fans of The World's Ends With You to want to have the full cast of characters? To me, it would make more sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blasting random stuff. But yeah, it's just, now that I've got it, I have no regrets right now. I have zero regrets. Keep in mind, this is just a Neku figure. And now, we're going to dive into Shiki's territory and get her unboxed and stuff like that. Now, I know some people that are, you know, watching this video and stuff like that and seeing me unbox this, they're going to go like, well, technically this isn't really based on the game, this particular figure line. It's based on the animation, which, as you'll see here, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it with the camera or not. You can vaguely see it, but I'll just have it right up here. It specifically says right down there, animation. And it's like, you're correct. They are based on the anime series. But here's the thing. The game came out first before the anime. Therefore, they are, regardless of how you look at them, based off of the video game series. Therefore, they are video game based figures. I have not seen the animation. I've been very curious about wanting to see it, but I just hadn't got around to watch it. But at the same time too, every single time I look up the DVD release, or the Blu-ray release in this case, for some reason they've got it priced at like 50-60 bucks. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 12-part episode series. Which is like, okay, just 12 episodes? Like, what? Like, I get that they can't do like a full, let's see, 3 times 7, that's 21, vaguely? 21 episodes, I believe. Something around that, something around there. But it's like, obviously they can't do a full 21, so they gotta shorten it up to like, briefly, 12 12 episodes. But I was like, for 12 episodes, 50 bucks? Oof. Like, this is, obviously this is going backwards to, like, the way that anime releases were like. Like, if you want to get, like, a 12-part anime series, like, for example, the Devil May Cry anime series, that one was, like, for a while, it was, like, 40 bucks. And, oof, that was still pricey back then. And, I get that animation, you know, the anime and stuff like that, they are pricey for certain reasons. But for people like myself, it's hard for us to just kind of, like, randomly buy an anime box set on an anime that we either may have no interest in or have no idea of. And it's kind of hard to just go into the hobby and randomly buy anime and stuff like that, you know. But I guess that's why they also have it on, I believe they have it on the Square Enix. It's on Crunchyroll or the Square Enix, or is it Funimation? I'm going to look that up later, but technically I have not seen the anime. Here's Shiki Stan. And then here's Shiki right here. They make her really cute for some reason. They make her a lot more cuter in the figure form. I definitely like how they've got the stands made and stuff. Like, they look really nice. I wouldn't mind watching the anime, but the only problem is that, like I said, it's fairly expensive, and I don't really feel like watching it through a streaming service, to be perfectly honest. Like, maybe I might eventually, maybe I might actually be able to watch it. If I find it on disc and it's, like, cheaper than $30, I'll definitely pick it up. But until then, it's probably one of those things where I probably won't be watching it for a while. I admit this is probably going to be a longer unboxing than what we normally have been, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I just felt like wanting to do it, you know? I felt like doing it this way. Then again, you get to see a lot more deeper detail, probably. Plus, I've always wanted to do it this way, where I'm unboxing it and then I'm showing you closer up image and stuff. Like, here's Joshua right here. The lighting on this camera is garbage. Oh, man. I do have future plans, however, on getting a better camera. So, this was just something that I thought of. I was like, you know what, let's experiment on this one. Let's just see how it looks. And if for some reason it looks garbage, then I won't do it again for a while. But I just felt like, you know what? Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. You know, see if we can't make it look nice and stuff. I mean, dadgum. These figures look way nicer than they should. I now definitely understand why they have it priced at $24.99. I definitely see why they have them priced as it is, because they look way better than I thought they would. Like, I was hesitant on buying them. I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant, but that was only because, A, I didn't feel like needing to buy more stuff, and B, if I did buy them, where would I put them? I'm still having to decide on where I'm gonna put them at, because I'm just like looking all over my room and I'm like, yep, it's official. I have run out of room. And I know that's a third world problem at this point. But it's like, yeah, as a collector of stuff, you know. Now, record, I say collector of stuff, but it's cool-ass stuff. This is badass stuff. This is like, I mean, look at this. Here's Beat Stan right here. And then here's Beat. I mean, look at him. Now, I'm going to tell you right now. Being a collector has its flaws. But at the end of the day, you can get some cool-ass stuff. So it's like, I don't care what anyone feels like, you know? I don't care if they feel like, oh yeah, it's completely unnecessary to pay that kind of money for certain stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. It's stuff that I like, so I'm gonna get them, you know? I'm gonna get them. I do not care. One way or another, because I like how they look. And especially these figures. I mean, again, I didn't know if I should have got them, but after unboxing them now, I have no regrets. I definitely love how they look. They look absolutely awesome. Like, holy shit, do they look awesome. Here's Rhyme's stand. And then here's Rhyme right here. I really love these figures. I'm gonna tell you right now, oh boy. Let's hope that's just me not properly putting them in the stands correctly and just an accident. There we go. She's on there better. Nope, she is not on there better. Okay, so that is the entire cast of The World's Ends With You. I will use this camera to get a better picture of them all and stuff like that. But I have to say, after getting them, it does look good. Yeah, I know this is based on the Switch game rather than the DS, but I'm going to tell you right now, for it being something that was released for the Switch, that was really good. That was a really nice upgrade, in all honesty, you know? Like, I know some people would feel like the motion controls aren't that good, and I agree, but when you have it on tablet mode, dadgum, is it good. And I love the fact that I have the option, not only mobile mode, but also TV mode. I do like that option, so... Yeah, TV option is slightly a downgrade, but it was still awesome, regardless. And the figures! These figures are awesome! I love them. These are so freaking cool. And with the exception of Rhyme, all of their stands are actually really good. Like this is a badass collection here. You know? This is a really nice, badass collection. I really am glad that I got this collection, you know? Because it's one of those things where it's like, much like with my Kingdom Hearts Bringar set, I didn't just want to get, like, the main characters, you know? I didn't want to just get Sora or whatever. I wanted to have the whole character cast, you know? And the same way with The World's Ends With You. I wanted to have the full cast. And now, I've got them. And they look so freaking badass. It is so freaking cool looking. Absolutely love it. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this unboxing. Let me know real quickly how you felt about the whole unboxing experience. I'm pretty sure the webcam experience was not that good. I will admit, it's probably not as good as what I hope. But, at least, this was an experiment that I wanted to try out in terms of how the setup is and stuff like that. And hopefully, within time, I will get a better camera, where it has a better color contrast. And that way, I have a better way of displaying the figures and stuff like that. Because, again, these figures, they look so much better than you think. Like, these are actually, they're worth it. If you ever have any questions about these figures and you're thinking about getting them, definitely get them. You know, I highly recommend it. Definitely get these figures because they look so awesome. Especially if you're a fan of The World's Ends With You. This is definitely worth it, I think. You know, and even if they're based on the animation. Again, the animation is based on the game. So therefore, the figures are also based on the game. So, and they're really high quality. They definitely look awesome. So, definitely worth the money, I think. So, anyway guys, see you in the next video. Take care, guys.